Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. I'm getting more and more used to that lengthy title by the day. Yesterday, we went around the town a little bit and found the magical genie of the lamp, Wisp, who will grant us one wish a day from here on out. Pretty sweet deal. We also went around the town and saw a few things that we didn't get to see on day one, of course. And today, well, how about we just start off by checking the mail as any good day in Animal Crossing begins? Especially if you have OCD, I would not be able to survive without checking my mail. I am so sorry. Just the fact that there's a notification light up there, and if I didn't check it, it would just be bothering me so much that I hadn't already checked it. We have from Fang. Yo, Emil, I saw something in the shop that I thought you'd like, so I bought it in a whim. Just take it, all right? It's a gift, so don't scoff at it too soon, you know? Fang. All right, and the other one is from the campground. This is what we ordered yesterday, getting that treasure chest. I think I'm gonna leave that in there. We appreciate your business, brother. Peace. I like that. We'll see what Fang thought of, or what he saw that made him think of me, and that was a TV with a VCR. Well, you know me pretty well. That's appreciated for those lag-free retro games and melee matches, so I'll take it. I actually do have one of these in my house just because I wanted the authentic CRT experience with old games, but hey. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and check our TPC, and our daily initiatives are dream sharing, which I was going to do anyway. In fact, that's a part of the daily routine that I didn't mention yesterday. And HQ Stag Beetle. Visit the island and catch a golden stag, rainbow stag, or cyclomantis stag. That's a great way to get money, but I can't say I was expecting that to be the initiative of the day. Well, all right. I guess in that case, we're just gonna get started on the daily routine, and I'll see you afterward. Oh, Molly wanted to talk to me. So I wanted to talk to you about something. Oh. I know these kinds of scenes. I just saved her from the giant monster yesterday, and now it's a sunset. Oh, well, that escalated quickly. Leaving on the 18th of this month. I think it'd be good for me to make my way in a foreign land, Quackity. If you think it's for the best. I just got you back after 3 years. You really think it's a good idea? Your support means a lot to me. Now I'm feeling even better about my decision to move. Thanks, Quackity. I made the right choice. What have I done? Okay, no. We'll see what she does. If she decides that it's maybe not such a good idea, then we'll tell her to stay, though, but I'm just kind of going with what she wants. You there! I believe that you were the last animal to move into Pallet before our original year was up, so we can finally get to know Cookie. We only talked to you a handful of times. Oh, well, I didn't really say much to you in the first place. Well, I'll forgive you this time. I didn't really chase you down to talk either, Arthur. Oh, well, look at you. La-di-da. Cookie's kind of a fan-favorite animal, so I'm happy we have her in our town. A lot of people think she's very kind. Lately, I've been totally into home decorating shows. I'm thinking I can make my room a whole lot happier by just adding something new. If you bring me something that would fit in well, I'd really appreciate it, Arthur. You know what? Actually, I've always wanted to get to know you better. And, give her the instruction manual. I kind of got this on the cheap, and it's a really special item that I know a lot of people would love to have. I already got one in my house. I just kind of bought it because it was a screaming deal. Let's give her the treasure chest, actually. I don't know how well it matches her interior, but we'll give her a special item. One that's not easily found. Wow, Emil, you found me a treasure chest? I'll be sure to put this in my room just as soon as I get home. I'll be happy to see it. I don't remember what your house looks like, so again, I would like to see that. What do we get for a treasure chest? It's a kitty bookcase. Fair trade, fair trade. Now off to the daily routine. Actually, I'm gonna screech the bricks on that once more. I wanna actually get to know you, like I said. I'm not just gonna say that. Oh my gosh, hi again. Nice afternoon, right? Even though it's totally evening, but you know, I don't care. On days like this, I really should be skipping around town with some cream soda. I heard that you drank some interesting tea earlier. I won't elaborate. Ran into Molly the other day and said she was thinking about moving away from our happy town. Just pulling our leg, all right. What she is saying there, animals choosing to move away, ever since Welcome Amiibo, they give you a greater warning. It used to be as much as 5 days after they told you. Now it's as great as 10. So it's a lot more forgiving than it was. I'm a big fan of fairy tales, and I always forget the endings. Can't remember one. What did that nasty evil witch give to the beautiful princess? A poison apple, a poison saddle, or a poison rattle? It's poison apple, but let's go with a poison saddle. I'm curious to the logistics of how that would work. A poison saddle? That doesn't sound familiar. Well, I bet you're right, Emil. The princess was actually a cowboy or something? Or a rodeo queen? Then how'd she ever wake up again? Did her prince lasso her? Wow, what a weird fairy tale. I like her. She's kind of ditzy, and ditziness kind of has its own charms. All right, now to the daily routine. Hey, in the middle of the routine, we got ourselves a visitor today. It is Crazy Red's Furniture Emporium, or not really, it's the art gallery now. I kind of liked the name it had all the way back on the GameCube a lot better. Welcome to my gallery, come in and see some art. Oh boy, cousin, was last time you were in here? A long time ago to say the least. Let's take a look at what you got. That leaf is eaten by bugs, so that's not gonna be real. We gotta spot the counterfeit. That one is definitely not real. It has demon wings instead of angel wings. You look the most convincing. I think your palm facing up is the tell for if you're real. King Kamehameha. And you're supposed to have a blue veil on your head, not a red veil. So you... Great statue. I'm actually not sure if we have the great statue in our museum yet, so this is a lucky find if we don't. I'm gonna double check these real quick. I'm not quite too confident. I think I know this one well, but I'm gonna check. Oh, King Kamehameha. I don't know the words, but I tried my best. I'm just gonna buy it and say nothing else. Yes, yes, yes. I'd have to be crazy to pass up this deal. I see right through your ruses. All we gotta do now is wait for the mail to come. Fang wanted to stop and have a little chat with us. So on the spur of the moment the other day, I sort of bought us some ceramic tile. But to be honest, this isn't the sort of thing that really suits me, so I'm trying to unload this item now. No, buddy, I'm sorry, I don't need that. But I would like to talk with you a little bit, if you'd prefer. Hold up, Emil. Got a second? Listen up. I wanted to show you my deer shirt. Why are you trying to pawn everything off on me? I don't want this. It's just... you want... How about forking over your fine instruction manual? Okay, you know what? That's just funny enough that I want to do it. Besides, I actually kind of wanted to see what happened if you, or I wanted to show what happened if you see the instruction manual in someone else's house, because it actually does change its functionality a little bit, so this works out. Good things come to those who wait. Yes, you wanted to make sure you knew how to play Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo, and you didn't want to have to watch through this series to know how to do it. Yeah, I'm hitting rocks. No matter which way I do, he's going to explain this to me as if I'm some kind of tutorial-needing little boy, but I'm not. Listen to this, Emil. I know this is a bad habit, but when I see a lap... Dude! Stop! Trying to... No! Okay, fine. If you just want to sell me stuff, then maybe we're not really that good of friends after all. You there! Hello, Kit. Oh, it's you, Emil. I've been so lonely without you. Aw, Caboodle didn't keep you company. He also didn't really grow much since we last saw him. Aw. Well, what have you got to say to us for the first time in a long time? Pietro was talking to me about how to keeping a butterfly as a pet, and now I want one too. I'm sorry, that's just really cute. I remember catching caterpillars and raising them into butterflies and like feeding them leaves and stuff as a kid, so I like that a lot. Well, I guess that gives us something extra to do on our daily routine. Ran into Pietro while we were out and about, looking cool as a fair number of cucumbers. Wait, cowboy, would you please stop staring at my house while I'm standing right here? It's making me feel all embarrassed for some reason. Rainbow Zow. You're not luring children into there, are you, and promising that you have Animal Crossing for the Switch in there, are you? I'm just gonna look the other way this one time. After all, I am the mayor of the village that Chari lives in. I'm used to it. Molly wants to stop and talk again. I'm terrified. On a scale from great to blah, how are you doing these days? I'm gonna just start using that one in my personal life. That's a great way to say that. Oh good, I'm glad to hear it. You know, I saw an interesting personality quiz in a magazine. It uses your answers to provide advice on how to be happier. Want to try it? All right, please answer these 3 questions for me. Here's the first one. What kind of weather do you like? I actually like stormy weather a lot. I think that gray skies are beautiful and they really bring out the colors on the ground well, and I don't know, I just really like the negative backdrop to everything and think that it just makes everything look nice. I see. Okay, second question. How would you describe oh, baby! Very interesting, and here's the last question. Wait a minute! How would you describe Croc was an answer in a magazine? Wait, what? Okay, Croc doesn't have hair. Like, what is this magazine that is talking about Croc? Rocco's jokes, Kit's future. Kit's future involves Caboodle growing up, so I like that, though, but Rocco's jokes, he said that he's a pun master on April Fool's Day, so I'm gonna say Rocco's jokes. I see. Thanks for responding to all the questions. According to your answers, what you need to achieve lasting happiness is a book called Simple Eco-Friendly Luxury. I haven't read that book myself, but I trust this magazine's advice. I hope that quiz was fun for you as it was for me, and I hope that advice helps. Ah, yes. This magazine that is spying on our town. You appreciate it. And wow, Cookie's clothes are very boring. No! Yes! Need some tweezers or something, all right. I don't even know what that means, but I'll go with it. Hello there, cow machine. Give me my coupons. I have done all the town initiatives that I can possibly get done at this point. 19 coupons. Very, very happy with that. And where are we gonna take those? Anywhere but, well, the campsite, or campground. Wait! Oh, dopey me. Forgot to go to my house briefly and go see the genie of the lamp to get more free meow coupons before we went off to the campground, and why would I ever turn down free meow coupons before going to the campground under any circumstances? I think I'm kind of making sense here. But that's okay. The lamp is way bigger on the inside than it looks. I'm glad you think it's okay, Wisp, and that you agree with me. So, we're gonna be doing something different with Wisp than what we did yesterday. So, what I'm gonna do here today is not be able to press the home button. Was trying to press the home button to show you that in all of its 0.3 megapixel glory, here I have a deck that consists of every special NPC in the world of Animal Crossing. We're gonna wanna scan one of these because they differ from the regular villagers. What I'm gonna do is, these have already been shoveled, so I'm gonna cut the cards. I know, live action, how can a hand of mine physically exist? It's taboo in this, I promise I won't keep it on screen for long. Who are we scanning? Digby, in a raincoat. Well, with such a forgettable character, I am more than happy to give you more depth than any of the official writers are willing to give you. So tell me, what is it you wish for? How about you give me something? Well, a please would be nice, but you did release me, so here's a little something for you. We can accept the gift that he has for us, which, in this case, if we just choose to accept it, will be something rather special that was not available before. A vintage picture of Digby. Normally, whenever you get your happiness with an animal up really, really high and become good friends with them, they will give you a photo of themselves. Before now, it wasn't possible to get pics of all the special animals, but that has now changed. If you can call them with the with an amiibo, you're able to get pics of all the special animals now too. Isn't he dreamy? Huh? There's a message written in small letters in the back of the photograph. Favorite saying is, 2-bedroom, 2-bath home for rent. Inquire within. You know you eat, sleep, and breathe your job, Wen. As for the other option that we didn't select, he would have given us just a random furniture item in case you didn't want the pic, so he's still good for that. But now that we have our meow coupons, off to go spend them at the campground. Hey, Harv, what you reading? It's what I just said, so I'll say what I said. Harv? Oh, you mean me. Well, hey, right back at you, friend. Wait, how do we know each other? Is my old noodle really getting that soggy? Oh, brother. Ain't those little yellow birds cute? Just flying free, not a care in the world. I think we could all learn a thing or two from them, myself included. Today, our visitor seems to be Pave, actually. All right. Not my first thought when I think of special animals. Yep, I'm right. I don't know if it's just me, but I always felt like the outside of Pave's RV looks ghostly. I get that it's supposed to be his tail feathers, but I don't know, they just look like orb ghosts to me or something like that. I mean, he is kind of spooky, I won't lie. The beauty of nature inspires Pave. Yes, he feels a new inspiration coming on. Aha! Pave has created a new dance move. He will not show it to you yet. You, yes you! What do you know of passion, of the fire that burns in your heart and your soul? Relax, Pave is just teasing you. Now it is time to dance, not ponder these sorts of ponderings. Pave's house is full of loads of limited edition furniture that you can't easily find elsewhere. And also donuts. Honestly, out of all of them, I think I'm most drawn to these donuts. I must have them. Well, in a situation like this where an RV house is full of just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of rare items, and you just really can't help yourself with wanting to order everything, cool it a little bit, assuming that you're as enthusiastic about video games as I am. There's a bit of a problem with this. Regardless of how many Meow coupons you're swimming in, you're only able to order 3 items from the campground per day, so choose wisely. If you're like me and you already have all these items and you can just order yourself a Belina, I am more than happy enough to do that. I will take those. I must have them. They would look great in my main room. But maybe you want the festival items. Maybe you missed out on a few festival items last time it came around. Waiting for Pave to randomly be the animal the day that visits you in the campground is far easier than waiting for it to be festival once a year. So that is something good to keep in mind. There are certain animals that are actually you can kind of get around this with. Pave is not one of them, but we'll go over that another time. I can already tell you right off the bat that I would not want any of these, or right off the tennis racket as it may be. So now we're gonna head back into town. And, I think we should go and see Isabelle. Yes, we should. Yes, 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 we should. As we have not really taken up our Meryl chair with our Meryl duties yet, I say that we get back to running this town. Isabelle, you certainly did a good job hiring Leaf to not make this town fall into disarray while we were gone, but we'll take it over from here. There is a specific public works project that we never built that now it's a little bit special. We already have a yellow bench. I don't think we have a log bench. Drinking fountain, sandbox, garbage can, pile of pipes, water well, fountain. Please let me actually have this one unlocked. This is taking longer to find than I thought it would. I'm getting kind of worried. I don't actually have it unlocked! Yeah! I was going to tell you that the campfire public works project can be interacted with now if you are to build it, but I guess we're not building that. Well, okay. I have a plan B. After we were to build that, I was going to say that there are a few public works projects that we have never built. They are as follows. While I was going around to check and see what public works projects we had so I could tell you, Croc requests a Zen bench. There's actually many projects we haven't built now that I think of it, but some ones that I'd be cool with building in our town include the drinking fountain, the tire toy, the hammock, the parabolic antenna, and the wind turbine. There are your options. Using the hashtag #ChuggaCrossing on Twitter, or by responding to the Facebook post for this video, tell me which of these we should build and why. You have 12 hours after the posting of this video to do so, and I would like to hear what you have to say. For the time being, didn't actually mean to exit out of there. Yes, go back into public works projects, please, Isabelle. I think I do actually want to build that Zen bench, just because that was very uncanny timing, and I'm sure everyone would be like, hey, why wasn't that suggested? That doesn't look like a bench. That looks like a festival table or something like that. You know, like where you'd put all the popcorn and refreshments on top of it. Looks like one of those, but Sure, why not? We'll go with it. It was Croc's idea anyway, so of course I don't like it, but this is also a good time to show that now Isabelle is much, much more forgiving with where she will let you put public works projects. So if you ever had this dream town layout that you really wanted to do, but Isabelle wouldn't let you have it because she was always like, that's within like 10 miles of this other public works project, you can't build that here, then maybe you should try it again because she might just let you do it now. In fact, let's test the limits of this by building it kind of close to the water right here. This looks like a nice place to just kind of sit. Let's see, it's so close to that river. Okay, well, I said she was more forgiving. I didn't say that she was, you know, rational. Let's try right here. Isabelle. Nintendo's patch notes told me you were more reasonable than before. You're not playing along with what they say? Okay, good. Okay, good. That looks... yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Just kind of be nice to... well, let's, maybe if I could go one space closer to the cliff, that would be good. Let's dig this thing up first before it gets totally ruined by her setting up a construction site right here. I guess there was one fossil that I missed. That looks like it's as close as it's gonna get. So why not? We shall relax on our refreshment table, close to the ocean right here, and hear the sound of the waves. See you later, Isabelle. I don't need you from this point on, however. I said I would take it from here, and I shall. I got way more than enough money to take care of this, so I am going to be a good Samaritan and give us the table bench that we so richly deserve for our culture. Just look at that. That is the face of a philanthropist right there. So we'll wait one day on that, and we'll see what you guys come up with for building a public works project. Now, with all of Egbert right here in front of us, thankfully not half of Egbert, baby panda I wasn't hunting at all. We'll gladly accept it, though, because it's from you, and you're an awfully nice dude. I'm pretty sure you just forgot how much you wanted it. Well, that's pretty much everything for the town. Next up, I want to head up to Main Street for a little bit. I did kind of come up here and already sync everything with the Dream Suite, but there's a few things that I want to check out. For one, we need to go to the Tnt Emporium, as I want to go make a point of the Daily Fortune, as well as Shari. Okay, you just love popping up when we think we're gonna be through a whole day without you. I need play coins, because of course I do. Well, I also want to buy the candy while I'm here. I was kind of saving that for whenever we did the Daily Fortune, so I can at least buy one thing that I meant to right off the bat without having to do a jump cut. And now we shall find out if we were destined to get another new item today. I say another as if we've gotten one from the Daily Fortune before, but I just mean another in the fact that we've gotten at least one item that was new to the update. This is a red hat may improve your head as well as your fashion sense. Number 1, not even close. Oh well. Just give me a Mario hat, man, because you are the man. I believe in you. You are just a little short man with adorable big eyes and a cute little fluffy tail. You know, that kind of man. Oh, a mushroom mural. Okay. I guess I was way off about that. Now that I think about it, you can just buy the Mario set from the Able Sister, so what was I thinking? That's all I wanted to do here, but there is one more stop on our evening on the town. And that, of all places, is Nick's Homes. I didn't inhale very much, so I'm sure you could be rest assured that it was pretty close by. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, it's Emil. So good to see you, Ah, I sent you a flyer the other day. Did you get a chance to read? You didn't send me anything. Never mind, I'll just simply summarize it for you. Yes, yes. We at Nook's Homes have finally perfected the pinnacle of architectural splendor, the secret storeroom. Perhaps it doesn't sound as exciting as it is, but no reputable home should be caught without one. It is the perfect place to store all those odds and ends you treasure, yet are too embarrassed to display. So if you're running a room in your cabinets, please consider investing in a secret storeroom. I would like very much to do this. This is hands down one of the best things. We can now expand our house even bigger than it already was. We can never have enough storage, so I definitely want this. Of course, you need to take out a 158,000 bell loan to pay for the construction. Are you interested? As long as you have at least constructed a second floor to your house, you get the option to do this. Work will be completed tomorrow morning, so we have yet another thing to look forward to in addition to our Zen bench. And well, I guess that's really about it. We set up some things for tomorrow. We ran around town. We did a lot of new things. I'm talking like it's already the outro, even though it's not, so maybe I should cool it a little bit on that front, because for all I know, maybe we'll actually find someone to talk to on the way home, and maybe they'll have something important to say. Anyone? No? Oh well, I pretty much accepted that you guys didn't really like me much anyway because none of you wrote back to the letters. I really thought we were gonna see a response to those letters because sometimes they take a couple of days to arrive, and effectively because your town is unchanged, I was thinking that maybe it would be a couple of days, but it doesn't really seem to be the case, unfortunately. I kind of want to change the song. Hypno KK fits this room nice, but I'm kind of not really fond of it. Let's go with Wandering. I think that sounds kind of nice. May not fit the room super well, but I do still like it. As for items that we obtained, Digby's pick, the baby panda, the TV with VCR. Ooh. After looking around a little bit, I settled that there was no better place to have your CRT melee matches than in your basement. If I can click on the right one. I just saw it a moment ago. And there we are. Or you can watch football on it, just like your parents forcing you off when you wanted to play video games as a kid. And it's actually not American football, it's soccer football. So I guess what I said was technically correct, and I should have just run with it. And maybe some people would have assumed I was European, because, you know, I have the accent down pat. Digby's pick could just kind of go down here for a little bit. I think that'll be pretty nice. Same frame as Molly, so we can maybe bring Croc over to be patronizing and play Spot the Difference with him. Also, that's my second Croc pick. I have another one upstairs, but it's so weird. I don't know. I really don't know how that guy considers us good friends at all, or maybe he's just also patronizing me and he's already gotten a fast one off on me when I was trying to prank him yet again, but I don't know. Anyway, that is all for now. Tomorrow, on Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo, we have a house upgrade and a town upgrade to look forward to. See you guys then.